celebrity product. Anything a celebrity endorses, I stopped buying. This particular point is focused and on women, especially because they buy products for skincare and all that routine, which basically it's just a try and error. Basically, most celebrities, when they take products and when they take deals with products to push to consumers, they don't really care about the consumer. They basically just care about themselves because they are making money based off of how much or how many products they purchase, or you purchase, or they sell. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, welcome again. It's your boy Kenne coming to you live. You already know what time it is. Make sure to smack up that bell and subscribe button. If it's your first time, welcome. If it's your second time, you already know. Share with your friends, family members, including every single person in your household. Today, I'll be discussing 5 things I do not buy anymore just because life has become difficult. 1, 2, I have grown up. 3, everything with inflation and the way we live. Per capita income, our cost of living, a standard of living has increased, and we've not increased our income, we've not increased our salaries, we've not increased anything like when it comes to financial and all that and all of that. So in today's video, I'll be telling you 9 things that I literally stopped buying because I feel like, well, it wasn't benefiting me at all. And so without further ado, let's get down to business. The number 1 thing is celebrity product. Anything a celebrity endorses, I stopped buying. This particular point is focused and on women, especially because they buy products for skincare and all that routine, which basically it's just a try and error. Basically, most celebrities, when they take products and when they take deals with products to push to consumers, they don't really care about the consumer. They basically just care about themselves because they are making money based off of how much or how many products they purchase, or you purchase, or they sell. And so I stopped buying those products because it doesn't really make sense. Why not do your research yourself and then get it, rather than trust on a celebrity who is just out there to grab dough from you? Now, I'm gonna call out a few names, and it's really big names, and these people are the people who push all these products, which it works 15% of the time out of 100. So that's what I would say, in my opinion. So cutting off of celebrity products is the number 1 thing that I will stop doing, or I stopped doing. The second thing is upgrading your cell phone plan, or upgrading your cell phones, especially when it comes to this cell phone, this iPhone 15, iPhone 16, iPhone 17. When you keep upgrading that way, you're spending way more money than you should be spending. And so when that time comes, why not just chill, and then when the hype is all over, you can go and buy. I'm not saying, well, don't upgrade. You could upgrade if your phone is broken, but what's the point? It's the same cell phone. It takes the same pictures. It takes the same, like, everything. Unless you are a YouTuber or someone who needs a cell phone that has like a good pixel camera that you need in order to upload good content. If you're a content creator, that I can advocate for you to upgrade your cell phone. But other than that, I would not say you should go in for a new iPhone or go in for a new AirPods and all that stuff. It's just garbage. I mean, I like iPhone. I use the phone, but not any other product that they produce. So the third thing I'll talk about is items on sale. Now, items on sale is basically a trick to get you going, okay? Say, for example, winter is over. We're in the summer. Now, the winter clothes are on sale. You're buying those on sale. It's more money coming off your account and going into the wholesale, the store's account, or the corporate account, basically. So, in my opinion, a sale is a tricky method. It's a way that is being used in order to duck money from you. Unless you had planned to buy that product, I wouldn't say go and buy it just because it's on sale, okay? So if the product was $200 and it's selling for $120, yes, you're saving saving $80. However, those $80 that you're saving you're minusing 120 from your bank account just because you're trying to buy a product that you don't even need. You may have a coat, a raincoat, or a jacket, or a winter coat at home that is still really well, and you can use that stuff, and falling for that trick, that sale trick, that's a problem. Now, the fourth thing I'll talk about is buying in bulk. Buying in bulk. All those people, shoppers at Costco, the Costco shoppers, this is for you. So the reason why I say buying in bulk is a problem is because when you buy in bulk, psychologically, you're tricking your mind that you have enough of that product in order to consume. So when you eat one, you can then go back and grab the second bite because you feel like you have abundance of that product. So when you start buying in bulk, technically, you don't have it. So it's like, it's the same, like, okay, say you have chips at home. You're trying to cut down on chips, but you have it in your cabinet. You go and grab it. You have chips. So not having chips at home makes your mind not want to go that direction because you do not have chips at home. But when you have it at home, your brain keeps going to go get it. So it's the same concept with bulk buying. When you buy a lot, it means eat a lot or finish it quickly, kind of thing. Because when you grab one bite, you want to grab the second bite, you want to grab the third bite, boom, you're in the next package, and then you keep going on and on. Now, the last thing I'll talk about is basically following fashion. I used to follow fashion before, and with fashion, it comes with an extra expense because if you're trying to entice your followers or you're trying to entice your viewers and all those people, it becomes an issue, right? Now, the reason why I say that is because you can't put on the same thing all over and over again. Your viewers would get bored and they'll get tired of watching the same thing over and over. So in my opinion, I think following fashion, and unless you're already making money from it, perhaps you could go ahead. But if you're not making dough from it, it's a bit difficult and tricky for you because following fashion makes you lose a lot of money, or it could cost you a lot. I'm not saying you're losing. You could have a lot of money and you're just following fashion. But in my opinion, following fashion and just following the trends, basically, it's not even fashion. You're following a trend that is rolling out. It's very expensive to follow trends. I believe we all make mistakes until we grow from those mistakes. And so I personally stopped following the trends because the trends, and I want to set trends instead. I don't want to follow trends that have been set. That way I'm not spending any money in setting my trend. So the bonus point that I have tonight is have a rule. You could say 72 hours rule, or you could say 48 hours rule. If you're trying to buy a product, say for example, you want to buy a pair of shoes, and then you have a 72-hour rule because you have the urge to buy that shoes. So if you wait 72 hours and then you still feel like buying that shoes, and then perhaps it means that it was meant for you to buy the shoes. But after 48 hours, 72 hours, you don't feel like buying that same product or buying that shoes or buying whatever clothes it is. That means that you do not really want that product. You were just impulsively trying to buy. So impulse buying is a significant issue, especially in North America. All those things, like if you see at grocery stores, they have the candies and the sweets and all those gums and all those things at the checkout. The reason for that is so that your kids can just hop in and just grab each of them and toss it in the cart without you even paying attention to it. And it's scanned and you pay for it. So that's an impulsive buy, is buying products that you don't need at that time. It's like simple. I always tell people, don't go to a grocery store when you're hungry. Going to a grocery store hungry basically pushes you into feeling like you should order, or you should grab things that you don't really need. And so this wraps up the end of my video, ladies and gentlemen. The 5 things I talked about is impulsive buying, which is the 48 hours, 72-hour rule. Make sure to check on that. The second thing I talked about is buying in bulk. Well, I'm not in no particular order. Buying in bulk, Fashion following trends is a problem. Buying celebrity product, you should stop buying celebrity product. And the last thing is items on sales. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you found this very interesting. Make sure to smack up that damn button, damn bell and subscribe button. Share with all your friends, family, members of your household, including every single person you know, your enemies too. Without further ado, your boy Kenny is out.